Good morning, Zazu. Good morning, my little munchkin. I see your goopy eyes. Where's the other one? Walle! Walle! Good morning, Walle! Good morning! Good morning! Oh yeah, I know you're stretching. Oh, you little. Oh, good morning. Good morning. So this is the STX Mega Force 3000 electric meat grinder. We have decided to give Zazu and Walle raw food, and this is one of the things we'll be using to grind the meat for them. So let's get started. So this is a highly reviewed meat grinder we found on Amazon. We were deciding between this one and another one, but this was a little cheaper. We wanted to try how this one is first, and if it doesn't, then we will definitely try the commercial meat grinder. So let's see how this works. We got this chicken from Costco. We wanted to get leg quarters, but we couldn't find it, so we got chicken thighs. We cut them into small pieces like this, so that it goes inside the grinder. It still has the fat and the bones. The bones give calcium to the dog, so we don't want to get rid of that. And the meat, of course, gives protein. So let's see how this thing grinds. Zazu is already thinking, what is happening over here? What is happening? Along with the meat, we're gonna add some vegetables. We're gonna start with some carrots, spinach, and lettuce. So we're still new to raw food prepping. So as we go, we're going to add more things, learn about more things. But for now, we're just adding carrots, spinach, and lettuce. All mixed together. Zazu gets 2 cups of kibble every day, but for raw food we need to change that measurement. The food should be 2 to 3% of his body weight, which would mean about 2 pounds of food every day for him. So let's start packing this food and see how many boxes we can fill up and how many days these kids will survive on this raw food. We don't really meal prep for ourselves, but for our puppies, we got all these boxes. We will need more, but we're just trying out first with these many. So each one has about 5. We have this wing machine thingy, and we're gonna freeze all the food and see how it is going to work out. W for Walle and Z for Zazu. We will be filling these up. Walle will definitely get more food than Zazu because Walle is a little puppy. He is about 30 pounds. So he should be getting about 3 pounds of food every day. So we're starting to measure. So this much food we're gonna mix with their kibble so that they adjust with the new food. That's what we usually do with dogs. So whenever we're trying to give them any kind of new food, we mix them up for about a week, and then we start giving them the new food. That way their stomach adjusts to the new food. So W for Walle, Z for Zazu. So this was quite a lot of work. 1 week worth of food. We are trying to maybe do 2 to 3 weeks or maybe a month at one go. We would definitely need a bigger freezer for that. But yep, it's a learning process and we will work as we go. Alright, we are a couple of days in with the raw food, and as you can see, these kids know what raw food tastes like now, so they're super excited, scratching at the door already. You will see how fast. Oh, look at this guy whimpering already. All right, let me just boy. Wally, eat it. Zazu, come on, come on. This one's a good boy, huh? Zazu, you can eat it. Eat it, Zazu. Good boy. It's okay, eat it. Definitely we have to stick to this raw food thing because they love it so much. If we ever go back to kibble, it would be kind of crazy. They will not eat food. They'll go on a hunger strike for sure. Like I said before, we are trying to mix the raw food with their kibble half and half so that their stomach adjusts. Some people say that we need to just go with raw food straight away without adding kibble to it because they're different kinds of food. But to each their own. We just wanted to do this because Zazu has always done better with doing two foods together and then slowly transitioning. So yeah, whatever you feel like, it's your dogs, you know the best for them. This kid's ears always gets in the food and water, so I have to always hold his ears out like this, especially when he's drinking water because it gets wet and you know, you don't want dirt to go in his ears. I try to hold it. Before, Zazu had the same problem, but his head of course grew bigger so his ears don't touch the bowl now. So I don't know if you guys know, these bowls are slow feeders. So dogs, when they get food, they go crazy. They go womp, 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 all at once. Zazu, you got some here. All at once. So we want them to eat slowly, and this helps with that. So they definitely eat slower with this. Because Zazu can eat like, if we just put it in a regular bowl, he'll just finish it in like 5 seconds. Right, they're finished with their bowls, but when I told them to sit, they sat. That means they want some more. Hey, hey, sit. But that's done. I'm gonna take it to the dishwasher. Oh, look at that one. He's sitting down, lying down, saying he's a good boy, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Zazu, that's done. Now only at night time.